I woke up, I saw dead people. That's the truth.
Do I think all of it's natural power? No. A lot of this is the influence of history and powerful women. That is, in turn, what witchcraft and magic is. But they were able to manipulate people in how to think, and political men of great power did what the psychic said that they would do.
Everybody reads differently. So, in my years of development, I found that the cards don't, a literal translation of the cards doesn't say anything to me. I could look at them all day, and I'm not going to get an accurate reading because everybody's different. And when you try to read the same for every single person, you're not going to get an accurate reading. I use the cards as a portal. It's a focus for me to kind of get out of my headspace. And what that does is it lets me focus on the energy that's around you. So issues and concerns, good stuff and bad stuff, things to be watching out for, opportunities, warning.
A lot of our gods and goddesses that we work with were real, actual people that lived in the earth. They're not, we don't visualize them up on a cloud, floating down, going oogly boogly to us.
If you've got stuff that's going on, you can target a question.
Do we manipulate time and space, or are we really that good that we can see into the future? That's a big mystery. As a psychic, we give readings, all right? And I will have clients that love to come to me, and I wonder if I manipulate the outcome with energy work, because energy is everything. Remember, Einstein, energy can never be destroyed, separated. It's like life after death, and we can tap into that. Anyone can. You guys are lucky I'm not psycho.
I would have conversations with non-existent people, and my family thought I was nutso.
Even as recent as Winston Churchill sought out a psychic, okay, to no place. But then again, the Nazis were also seeking out psychics. They really, really got involved with psychic ability. If you go into the Third Reich, the symbol of the swastika, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Say it, Jim.
Swastika.
Thank you. Totally is not an evil symbol. It's not. It actually is of the sun, and it means change and all these wonderful things of power, but not negative. It's just only when Hitler, the Nazis, took it that it became such an evil, evil symbol. It was because of the actions behind it. But Hitler, too, wanted psychics. He wanted to know if he was going to live forever and if he was going to have power, and he exploited it. He did horrible things to people. Italians, today, I swear, being psychic or getting psychic readings, it's a part of our day-to-day life. Now, that's us being Italians. Us as Romans, it was even more. It is said that Caesar, the many Caesars, would go to their oracles just for everything. Should they eat? What should they drink? What should they serve? What should they kill? What cities should they conquer? And they prepared by what these women said. A lot of them were stoned out of their minds. There was drugs administered, and who knows what the heck was going on then. But it was wild. It was not anything concrete. And I think, if you look into some of the things that the psychic said back then, were not, it was, beware of the morning, because dawn is coming, and they would rhyme some weird thing. The Bible, there's a lot of psychics in the Bible. There are tons. I Ching. That's what the Asians and Chinese, and you have a lot of beautiful messages that come from that, right? And there are still people today that will. It's a psychic thing. The number 5 is bad, and so is the number 15. There are buildings in China, and that's told by the I Ching when they get readings, that they leave out floors. They go to the psychic, and there's just a completely vacant floor. Because if you use the 5th floor, your psychic told the builders that that was where the bad thing is going to happen. So they don't build the floor. To this day, we're talking decisions, that's hundreds of thousands of retail space being wasted because the psychic told you. That happens today.
And that's how it works.